U.S. troop withdrawal from Niger. The U.S. Department of State has announced plans to withdraw approximately 1,000 American troops from Niger. This decision marks a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy and military strategy in Africa, particularly in the Sahel region. Next. Moderna's Kenya reversal. The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Africa CDC, has expressed disappointment and criticism towards Moderna Inc's decision to reconsider its plans for building a $500 million vaccine manufacturing facility in Kenya. Moderna, known for its COVID-19 vaccine, had initially planned the facility but has now changed its stance. Next. Mount Ruang volcano eruption. Mount Ruang, a remote volcano located in Indonesia's North Sulawesi region, erupted recently, sending a plume of ash 400 meters, 1,312 feet, above the peak. This eruption followed several others, which forced thousands of residents to evacuate as molten rocks posed a threat. Next. Ross ice shelf movements in Antarctica. Researchers have discovered that the Ross ice shelf in Antarctica, roughly the size of France, is experiencing sudden movements of 6 to 8 centimeters once or twice a day. These movements are triggered by the Willens ice stream, a fast-flowing glacier. Next. WHO approval of new oral cholera vaccine. The World Health Organization, WHO, has pre-qualified a new oral cholera vaccine called Uvicolis, manufactured by EU Biologics Company Limited in South Korea. The vaccine has a similar efficacy to existing cholera vaccines, but features a simplified formulation that allows for wider accessibility. Next. Supreme Court permits withdrawal of plea on OTT content regulation. The Supreme Court allowed the withdrawal of a plea seeking regulation of inappropriate content on over-the-top, OTT, platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime. The petitioner was granted liberty to make a representation to the Union of India. Next one. Supreme Court stays Himachal Pradesh High Court order on transfer directions. The Supreme Court stayed the Himachal Pradesh High Court's order directing the transfer of Superintendent of Police, SP, Kangra District. The High Court had earlier refused to recall its transfer directions for SP Shalini Agnihotri and DGP Sanjay Kundu. Next. Supreme Court upholds Gujarat High Court's auction order. The Supreme Court declined to interfere with the Gujarat High Court's order directing the Agricultural Produce Market Committee, APMC, Surat, to auction land allegedly misappropriated for constructing a 5-star hotel. The High Court's decision to utilize the land for a district market yard was upheld. Next. Magistrates' cognizance based on additional materials in private complaints. The Supreme Court clarified that if a magistrate takes cognizance of an offense and issues summons to an accused, based on additional evidence produced through a protest petition filed by the informant, the protest petition should be treated as a private complaint case under Section 200 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Next. Urgent sitting orders medical examination for minor seeking abortion. In an urgent hearing, the Supreme Court ordered a medical examination of a 14-year-old minor seeking termination of a 28-week pregnancy caused by sexual assault. Thank you all.